Hello everyone, this is Janet from Mixed Media Mama. I want to come to you today to show you my last and final in my plain series or my naked journal series. It's one of the same. Why I call them the naked journal series is because all of the things that make it look good is on the outside cover or the inside or back cover. None of the signatures have any outside of some tea dyeing or some old some old pages or anything like that. All of the good and looking ephemera is not to be found. These naked or plain series journals are specifically for holding your pictures, journaling, maybe some drawing or watercoloring, and just for pure pleasure of your own journaling. That is one of the things. They're very highly sought after. So if you do see a journal in my series of naked journals, and if it interests you, please DM me or contact me here, either in my Instagram, Facebook, or YouTube channel. But let's done with that, but let's get to this. I want to show you the outside. This one is a flat spine, and I believe it is a 5.5 to just under 8. It's about 7 3/4. And it has, all I did is repurpose a book, but I did reinforce the spine. I do want to tell you, look at that lusciousness. Have been wanting to use some of the most fabulous silks and sari and sequins, and all of this was from Boho Daydreams. Hi Sheila. I had purchased a pack and it is just lovely. And of course I also added some beautiful handkerchief with lovely, oh, isn't that just so pretty, from a friend of mine. Hi Zandi. I will put all credits to her and Sheila down. And the paper that I am going to be showing you inside is from Elizabeth Craft Design. I will also put all of that down underneath all the links. So this first, I always start out with a hefty scrapbook paper. Just it gives it a nice cover for the signature. And this design is from Elizabeth Craft Designs. And right inside, you can see why the pockets or tucks are going to be inside the front cover and the back cover, because look at this little pocket is a two stuffed pocket. You can stuff something right in here and then go right behind here, but this is made out of a old vintage book, and I just put some little doodads and bits and bobs on it. Made my own card here and a nice little slider. I always try it on the back so you can write or put a picture. Same thing for here. On the back, it's just nice and plain. So that goes right behind the tuck, and this goes right in the pocket. Nice and slick. Isn't that just so? I just love how all that forms. I just think that's so pretty. Okay, I am using my rusted papers in this journal. A while ago, I had seen that Dee Dee Catron and Tina Walker had a course online. It's called Rusty Bits, I believe. I want to double check with that, but I will put that link down below too. And it is a fabulous course. Highly recommended that you would take it. It shows you how to take all kinds of old rusted junk and put them with some paper and some fabrics and make some lusciousness. It is just so awesome. Here again, you can tell this is all rusted book page. It's just so pretty. I love that rust color. And actually, it really does keep the rigidity of the paper or the fabric I am very, very surprised and happy about that. Look at that. That is just wonderful tea dyeing. I do tea dye tea dye or coffee dye my papers just to give it a vintage look. Now here is, every once in a while you will get a little pocket to do, and that might be just because I would like to have you stuff some goodness down into those pockets, and all kinds of places to write, to put pictures, to add your own ephemera, to do all kinds of things. This is the middle of the first signature. I thought I would just add this little paper pad, basically, of little scraps that I had around. I had it all on my desk, and as you can see, it's just a stamped piece of paper, and it's just a variety of forms of just different little pieces of paper, and I just sewed it all together. But I flipped that over onto the top of the middle of the signature, and that just gives it a nice little, and you can take that little pad out and put it anywhere you want into the journal here. That was my gift to you. I thought that little page needed something. Isn't that just so pretty? All kinds of different papers, graph papers. This is a tracing paper. There's in the other half of that tuck spot. Coffee dyed paper, maps, ledgers, rusted goodness, writing, just all kinds of different writing papers. And of course, at the back of each signature is, and here is another little tuck spot you can do. I just love, Elizabeth Craft Designs really has some great quality paper. And of course, love her dyes. Her thinlit dyes are just really, really awesome, and it's specifically for journaling. So when I turn this page, you will see this flip up. This is something that I also added, and this is on Elizabeth Craft Designs. This paper right here is on Elizabeth Craft Designs paper pad. I will put the link to which one it is, but it is a flip out. And of course, here is the back side of that paper. Isn't that so pretty? It just blends so nicely all the way through, and this is a nice tuck spot too. This is also a piece of that rusted deli paper. Isn't that so pretty? Okay, in this little tuck pocket is just a nice little bookmark that I just collaged all the way through, just all kinds of different pieces of paper, and then I put a botanical for the grapes and leaves, put it on some craft paper, and voila, you got a nice little writing space or bookmark for this journal. And going on just to some more loveliness of papers. I love the ledgers that I have in here are from 1940s ledgers. I had purchased from a museum some huge ledgers that they were selling, and I bought them, and I noticed that the dates were from 1940s, so I knew that they could be used. And it's just they really, anything that is vintage really usually takes on dyeing very, very well. So just FYI for you, if you ever want to get into dyeing your own paper, it's very easy, and I will be doing some tutorials. There are so many other tutorials out there. Oh, look at that paper. There's even a nice little, do you see that little hole there? That's just, and look at how it just has some great, oh, that's wonderful. As you can hear my cat, maybe. I think she likes it too. And of course, on the back, nice little library pocket, little place for my card, and a nice another tag here. Place on the back to journal or put a picture. So there you go. Thank you very much. It is an honor to, I am so glad that this series of the plain and naked journals are here for you to see. Like I said before, DM me and like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.